Good morning, teacher. Today I'm going to present my personal strategic planning, and my name is Sofia Valdian. So the first is my agenda. This is the first is strategic intention. The second are my smart objectives. The third is the cross SWOT. The fourth is the balanced scorecard, and finally conclusions. So, my strategic intention. First, I'm going to start with my vision. My mission. First, I seek to have a progressive development in each stage of my life, knowing myself as a person, establishing those pillars that I need to reach the goal. Um, Acquiring knowledge to form myself as a good professional and stand out on my own merits, learning good or bad situations that life imposes on me without ceasing to be a good person, and always offering my help to those who need it. So the second is the vision. In my vision, I want to be a person who looks for different alternatives. Yeah, to be always to be better and better. Also, I want to travel around the world and discover new cultures. Also acquire new knowledge and to enrich my professional and personal skills. Yeah, to be open to work in different files, in different level files. Sorry, to have an excellent job, to be economically stable, and also to help my family in everything they need, and finally to put all my plans in God. So the third are my values. So I am consider that I that I am a honest person, because I act with sincerity in whatever file of my life. Also, I am punctual because I'm characterized by arriving on time in whatever place. So also I am respectful because I give due respect to any person regardless of their origin. Also, I am persistent because I don't give up on a situation, because and so I persist to the end, no matter how many times I try. And yes, these are my values. So, a teacher, at the second part, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you about my smart objectives. Yes, I don't know if you can see, but I'm going to read my objectives. So these objectives, I made my objectives according to the goals that I want to my future. Yeah. So the first is to take a course in digital marketing, which will allow me to increase my knowledge in the administrative field in the next semester in mid-August in order to improve my curriculum. So the second is for the next year I will get a job as a call center since I have B2 in English, and with this I will save for my exchange in the 8th semester as a degree project. And the third is to take a course in simultaneous and writing translation when I finish college in 2025 in the middle of the year, to help me boost my career as a translator so that I can be accepted in a good company And the fourth is to be able to join a good company after finishing my translation course as an assistant in the public relations area, so that I can offer an excellent service to the company. So according with my SMART objectives, I made my crossword, where where is the internal, so in this part, and external analysis of my objectives in this case. So in this part, took into account my strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And according to this, I made my strategy crossing one. So those are my strategies, and crossing one by one. So in this case, strengths, more and opportunities, weaknesses and opportunities, strengths and threats, and weaknesses and threats. So in this part, I found different skills that I have, and others it that it haven't. Yes, but according to this, I realized my background. So it's in this part, balance scorecard. Yes. So in this part, I try to acquire more knowledge and to improve in the fields that are difficult for me. In this part, in the strengths, in my strengths, I know how to speak English and translate it into Spanish. In my weaknesses, I don't do things with discipline, and I stress it. The second is I should get more knowledge and skills, either in terms of study or administration. The opportunity is that the social networks are and English are in this moment are very important in the world. And yes, and has become it has become important in the industry. So and then the second is public relations people can raise the company's positioning. And the third is there are many people who apply for the call center, and for this they request personnel with level of English higher B2 than B2. And the last is there are translators online can be that can replace uh, to the humans, or replace me in this case, because those are my this is my SWOT analysis. So the next for the next, I want that you look my balance scorecard. Yes, this is the first chart. In this part of the customers, according to my objectives, I provide a good service to the company as a translator. Yes, and also I want to positionate the company in the public relations. The other is also provide good customer service as a call center. And the second is my internal processes, that is a study to be accepted in a call center, also organize my time and be disciplined and passionate. And the third is learning and growth. Is like before I mentioned you that I want to take a translator and marketing course. Yes. And the next is the other chart of the of my objectives. The so is the finally is where my strategies are reflected in this chart. So in the case of the customers, in my specific objective, I want to achieving company satisfaction, and the indicator is giving a good performance of my position. The base measurement is 0 because I don't I even start I don't started. Yes. The next is the goal, have a C1 level joining a good company, and my actions is according in this part is according to my SWOT, to my crow SWOT. That is, I will improve my English even more to have the chance to be accepted. And this is the start of the date and the end of the date. That is 15 May 2023, January, and January 2024. The internal processes is in the specific objective, be disciplined. Yes, because I need to be disciplined and organize my time. The second is doing my duties and on time. So base measurement, I don't to start with this, but my goal is manage my time well, and I can be disciplined. So my action is by changing and being more disciplined, I will be able to advance to a position as a public relations. And this is the start and end of the date, that is 15 May 2023, August 2026. So, and finally, learning and growth, that is my specific objective is take a courses. Yes, that allow me to acquire more knowledge. The indicator is search for translation and marketing courses, search for internet, and start with this. So, and my base measurement, I take a translation class at the university, and my goal is take a marketing course and translation, because I take a class in my university, but it is not a course. So, and my actions is, if I take courses and I acquire more skills, I will not be left behind and innovate in the industrial sector. So the start date is 15 May and mid-August 2023, and the finale of this is January 2024 of the next year. Yes, and on the other is August 2026. So my conclusion of this word was, I think that this word was very interesting, because I organized my objectives that I want to my future, and it's something that people should be to do, because it's so important. So finally, all that is all of this work, and thank you, teacher, for your attention. Goodbye.